Midlife Spices.
Yeah. So guys, I start first. This is my cooking of red snapper. So where I live is in Leigh-On-Sea, which is it's Essex and about like 1 hour train drive from London. So we have a lot of seafood. If you go down to this place called Leigh-On-Sea, and so it's like a nice place where you can just like buy fresh fish and then like I can cook it like very easily at home and entertain people. So there I'm just like setting up the oven, just preheating it at 200 degrees. Okay, like there you go, like just me figuring out the oven. So
the fish here comes from your area, or does it come from somewhere else?
I'm not so sure if this red snapper comes from UK per se, but like there are a lot of like fishmongers and they do a lot of local catch too.
Oh, okay.
So this is what was recommended on the day. So like they have different fish every week. We go like they have different fish.
Okay.
So that's the beauty of it. You don't get bored.
Yeah.
So we use good quality organic extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
It makes a whole lot of difference. So like it's very simple. You just put it in the oven with salt it, drizzle it with lemon and lemon slices.
Okay.
And you just bake it. And the next thing there, what I'm preparing is octopus. So you put a foil in like this kind of like cross orientation, and then some baking paper just to make sure that those octopus doesn't stick to the bottom of the aluminium.
Oh, okay.
So those are fresh octopus and those are local catch from the area.
That looks delicious.
Yes. So I didn't know either that like there are a lot of octopus in UK and they're about that size. It's beautiful. So that's just very simple. No salt, just bay leaf, olive oil, oregano, and white wine vinegar. There you go, from Mark and Spencer.
Okay.
So you can also use balsamic vinegar instead of white wine vinegar. So it depends on how what you feel like on the day. And you don't need to add salt because the octopus is already like salty from the sea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yes, it's very simple. You just like fold everything and make sure that like the vapor will like stay inside, and you stick it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and there you go. Okay. That is the result of the red snapper. It's just delicious, simple but delicious. And I personally think that like to entertain friends, seafood is like one of the most fun thing to do. I mean, it's impressive, it's tasty, and it feels like a bit more a special occasion, food that you serve on special occasions.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah.
Is this
very simply
British style or V style, or what style is this?
Yeah, I don't know. It's V style, Like I think this is closer to how the people eat seafood in Mediterranean countries, I think, because olive oil, lemon, all the ingredients are like very Mediterranean.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can see like how the octopus juice just kind of like come out, and you can even save the juice and make risotto later. It's really delicious.
Nice.
And they're tender. Yeah. These octopus are tender, and I see those octopus being sold pretty often. So like I'm sure that there are a lot of them like in the waters like near where we live. So Southend-on-Sea, what is famous is actually it's not really the sea, it's estuary, but like I think like the most famous thing that you can get there is the cockles. And
cockles, what is that?
Cockles, yeah, like they're like shellfish and very tiny ones, and they have a factory that kind of like process them, so then you get just you deshell them, and they sell them in pints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like little snacks, and it's full of umami and very delicious. So that is famous, and also the brown shrimp that you can only get in the Thames estuary is also like famous. A more like a snack type of seafood.
Okay.
and tiny octopus about that size also, pickled in vinegar.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
I was about to ask you. I've never
Mm.
actually seen octopus that small before. I always, seen
You see
a
like
lot
the big
bigger
ones.
ones. Yeah, yeah. This is quite
Yeah.
unique.
Oh, small octopus are delicious.
Okay. In
Yep.
Indonesia, they also have the smaller one, but they're really, really tiny and they don't look like this. They're more like
Right.
the half round and with like little feet,
Oh,
but
okay.
not like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you see them? In Bali?
All over Indonesia, actually.
All
They're
over
like
Indonesia.
really tiny one, and then they're usually salted, and you eat it with rice most of the time. You know what I mean, right? The one that's kind of pink in color. Have you seen it before?
Are you sure? Are you sure that those are not squids?
Maybe they're squids. Yeah, you're right. They're not
Okay.
octopus.
Because I was
Octopus is
thinking it's like
yeah.
I almost never see Indonesians eat octopus, right?
Yeah,
I was just curious about it.
They're more like Japanese
Squids.
or Korean, right? They eat
Yeah,
octopus.
Japanese and Koreans, they love the octopus.
Okay.
Oh, but those stuff are so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
So I'm gonna cook. Well, I'm gonna show you how I actually cooked Indonesian food.
All right.
We're using
What are
a
you
lot
cooking here?
It's actually boar. We call it empal.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
empal.
If I
Yeah.
tried to find it in English, but if I look it up on the internet, what is the English
Yep.
for empal? They just say spiced meat that is deep fried. So there's actually no
Okay.
actual name for it in English. But
I suppose so. I mean, empal is empal, right? I mean, how do you, it's like it's very specific.
Yeah,
So
because there's nothing
yeah.
similar, anywhere else in the
No,
world. So
I don't think so.
Yeah, as you can see, we're using a lot of spice here. So we have shallot and then garlic and then tamarind,
Yeah.
lengkuas, nutmeg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kapulaga and then coriander and sugar. So many spices here. Yeah. So this is what yeah. So what I did was we're actually mixing everything, especially the one that's not dry, into this grinder to mix everything up. So it's kind of simple. Back in the day, people are using manual grinder, so they use stone material kind of grinder.
Those kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah. But nowadays it's easier to actually use this kind of grinder.
Just use food processor.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Yep.
So we basically do this until it is well mixed, everything.
Yep.
Usually it takes like around a few seconds or maybe up to 1 minute.
What type of meat is that?
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you. It's actually boar.
Boar.
I use boar. Yeah. Instead of
cool. How do you get boar?
People sell it. I mean, in some markets and sometimes through friends and online and things like that.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of rare, but there are people who sell it. And this is lemongrass. We have to do that in order for the
just break them up, huh?
Yeah. So it smells. You can really taste this. You can really smell it. So this is what we did. We put some oil onto the pan and then make sure that it's heated well.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, Indonesian food is has similar way of cooking. They always mix a lot of spices into one, and then we use oil when we start cooking it. So we basically wait until the oil is pretty hot, and then we're putting everything that we put on the food processor into it. We kind of fry it. It's almost like deep fried.
What do you use? Vegetable oil?
Yeah, we use coconut oil usually.
Oh, coconut oil. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So
That's gonna taste really good.
yeah, and we usually wait until we can really smell everything. So that actually is the sign that we've cooked it quite well. So we put everything in there.
Yeah.
We kind of fry everything, almost like deep
Oh,
fry.
even lengthwise, like a whole form. You don't have to like cut it or anything.
Yeah, we just put the whole thing.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so it actually doesn't look appetizing at the moment, so but it smells
But
really,
I can
really good.
imagine the smell like in my head, because I know it. It's like it's smelling really good right now.
Yeah. So this is like the basic Indonesian food ingredients. Most of it start with this, shallot, garlic, and everything that I you just saw. This is kind of the basic.
What kind of leaves are those?
Oh, that's lemon. Sorry, lime.
Lemon. Okay, lime leaves. Okay. Yeah. We can actually get them here in UK, but they're like dried up leaves.
Oh, okay. They
Of
also
course,
have.
it's difficult to get the fresh ones.
Yeah, I think they also sell the dry version here too.
But of course, fresh is better, right?
Yeah, of course. And so is the coconut milk, as you can see.
Coconut milk.
Yeah, we're using the one that they sell on the supermarket, and they're not fresh. But nowadays, it's actually a lot more convenient to use this kind of coconut milk than the one we buy in the market, because it stays longer. We can keep it longer.
Yeah.
But it tastes quite similar.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. So you put some water into it, and then like some brown sugar for the taste. So yeah, Indonesian food has so many things in one one dish, and it looks.
I wonder if the coconut tastes the same, like with the canned coconut over here, because the variety is probably different, right? Because the coconut that we get over here in Europe, I mean, they're imported, but like a lot of them originate in like maybe South America or something.
Oh,
so they're not the same coconut. I wonder if that makes like a big difference,
Yeah, if you compare,
I mean, I don't have much choice, so like
yeah, if you compare it with the fresh one, of course it's gonna be different, I think.
Yeah.
And I just put some tamarind. It's also another sour taste into whatever that's already there, and you just simply put all the meat, the fresh meat in there.
Boar meat.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What is better? Meat that is a bit more fatty or lean ones? For Empal.
I think the lean one is gonna be a lot better. Yeah.
I can see this is quite a lean boar meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
of course,
so good.
you can also use beef or pork as the ingredients. So it's your choice. And then this one here is nutmeg.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's really rich in spice and taste.
Spices.
Yeah. So, it looks complicated, but it's actually pretty easy to make as long as you know the main ingredients.
If you know the spices, you just blend them together, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we just mix it, and then keep on stirring it until it kind of absorbed into the meat. It usually takes a few minutes until everything is drying up. We're just gonna fry it like this.
Okay, you deep fry it. Okay.
Yep.
Ah.
So it doesn't look appetizing, but it tastes really, really, really good.
No. It actually looks really good.
Yeah. Guys, thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you on our next video. It's about mixed marriage.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video for the midlife spices
you don't yet know.